Hey, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? Guys, see, we got a bunch of people in here already. So hello, everybody. Oh, we got a few people. So we got Braun, we got Desperado, we got Lucas, we got our first fishy snack. That's awesome. I guess we got our first emote approved. So that's super cool. That's actually awesome to see. So yeah, not so nutso. Thank you for the follow. Then B. Jarn Cohen, thank you for that follow as well. Yeah, guys, no need to sub if you don't have cash. Don't worry about it. If you guys have the ability to, it's very helpful. But I'm not gonna be like, well, you guys gotta sub or else I'm gonna hate you forever. So don't feel bad about it if you, yeah. Subs are only if it's okay for everybody to do and you have the ability to kind of help out. So don't worry about it there. But how's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are all having a pretty great Friday. So, loads of ways to support them other than financially. Yeah. Yeah, so I know a lot of people are like, well, all I can do is watch the video. It's like, well, that does a lot more than you think. So, especially for the smaller channels. Every single sub I get right now, I've been on Social Blade and it's been moving me up in rankings. And we were at 1,110 subs this morning, and then we got to 1,111 like 30 minutes later, and it jumped my overall sub rank from 2.27 million to 2.23. So like every single sub is like 40,000. It's insane right now. So that stuff right there is super awesome. So anyways, what we're gonna work on today as we're kind of running around doing nothing right now is I'm thinking we're actually going to work on this area up here. So we got this whole area right here, which I want to turn into like more fields and stuff, and probably do a big wheat field in part of this area. Wow, that's really spinning me around a lot. And then I was actually hoping to come out over here and we could work on that kind of like, whatchamacallit area that this is supposed to be. Yep, great names here. The like ritual area for the olden people. It's an exponent type thing, yeah. One bad thing in Denmark at the moment is that in the past few months, a lot of stone has been thrown down on highways from crossing bridges. Ooh, 5K by 2019. I'm down with that. That's a good goal. Field for the win. Yeah, so we're gonna work on that today. I think I have the diamond hoe on me still that we were using last time, yeah, so we got that guy. We're probably gonna kill it today. Do we have the buckets in here? We do not. I think I have 2 buckets down here. We got to see how many seeds we have, and we're pretty much good to go. For those who are just catching up from last stream, which was on Wednesday, we built this house right here, which is pretty cool, and then we built this boat out here, which is probably the first boat I built in a long time that I'm like actually happy with. So that was super dope. But yeah, so that guy's looking pretty cool. It's I can't remember. We were gonna work on building a lugger, I think it was called, and then I don't know what it turned into in the end, and now it's this, and we got a boat, and yeah, that's pretty much that. So yeah, that's where we're going. We got all the decorations on the dock here, all that cool stuff, but really curious to see how you approach that ritual area. Yeah. Whoa, green wood? Yep, it's jungle wood. I have B-dubs from his texture pack. He turned jungle wood into green. And so we kind of stole that out of that pack and used it in our own. We're actually using all of his wood textures in here just because I think they are still vanilla enough, but they give a nice variety. And then jungle wood actually is green and not that weird color that it was before. So that's kind of nice. Altar is a good word for that piece. Yeah, I want it to be like a ritual altar to like the sea, like a place where like the olden people who lived in the area would like worship, more or less. So I don't like where the people before the castle was built. Basically, it's gonna look like really old and ruined. Lots of cracked stone, brick maybe, and like chiseled stone brick and stuff like that. I'm trying to remember if we have any seeds. Did we use all our seeds? I don't think we did. Pagan, not quite pagan, but kind of similar-ish. I'm not really sure what it actually would be. We're gonna kind of make it up as we go. Sounded like you're fumbling over words. Yeah, dude, when am I not fumbling over words? Let's be honest. It's about half the stream and a quarter of the videos, because the other quarter where I'm fumbling, I cut that footage out. So, you know, it's totally fine. Do we have any seeds? We got that many seeds. So, somebody left a great comment on a video earlier this week that, so I'm trying to look for, we're gonna need to cut down some of these guys for some leaves and stuff. Is the altar thing with dolphins? Yeah, it's probably gonna be with dolphins. I don't know, I think it'd be kind of fun way of bringing dolphins into our world and kind of preparation for when they're actually gonna be a thing, so. But yeah, so I think that'll be pretty cool. I'm thinking right here in this area, we're actually gonna do this as moving into my dorm Wednesday. Awesome. Is this first semester or just back to school? But yeah, so this area right here, somebody left an awesome comment on a video earlier this week saying that we should try and do like a grapevine, like a vineyard area in here, kind of like what we did back over in the farming village. So I'm thinking we're actually going to go ahead and do that. And so that's kind of why I got these dark oak saplings, because I want to use dark oak leaves kind of as that stuff. So let's actually go ahead and do that first, so we can just kind of get that stuff over with. Actually, instead of chopping down, growing trees and chopping them down, there is a dark oak forest pretty nearby us, so we might go over there. Hey, Nodman, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? Let's see, what we have a bunch of shears in here, and we got, so we can go ahead and grab 2 of those shears. There's a half stack of dark oak leaves, so we'll come back and grab those if we need to. But yeah, so we need to go basically kill all these shears, grab a bunch of dark oak wood, or dark oak leaves, sorry, not wood. We can leave the seeds in here. There's a lot more in there. Okay, there's a few more stacks. We got almost 6 stacks of seeds. That should be good for what we want to do. Pagan is generally polytheistic religions during the Roman Empire, or modern paganism that Europeans based polytheism. If the dolphins were the only religious symbol of single god, and it's probably just a local animism. It's like getting really down into the nitty gritty. But yeah, so I don't want these guys to be like a full-blown religion, more of like a, like in the, like basically a tribal that religion may try wasting time on. Oh man, I took enough theology courses. I can kind of understand what you're getting at. But yeah, so it's more going to be like a kind of like a, I'm saying religion just because kind of it's like a general term for it, just kind of really super generalizing it, but more of like a tribal god or something. So yeah, animism is the correct term there. So I really wish we could get like the leaves that are like that dark just over in the other biome. That would be nice. So let's go ahead and let's just chop these guys down. We can just chop these down. That'll be totally fine. But yeah. Since you like building, designing, and detailing things, have you been thinking about playing City Skylines? I have, actually. I've been really thinking about playing that or like Planet Coaster. I feel like I missed the curve on it though, but I've thought about it. I actually, did I buy City Skylines? I can't remember. Hey look, Me6 is actually telling you guys that I'm now live. That's great. Thanks, Me6. Me6, sorry. That's the proper name for him. But yeah, so City Skylines I was thinking about getting, but there's so much DLC that's like really expensive. I almost picked it up on Humble Bundle a while ago. It was like $20 for the base game, and I'm kind of bummed that I didn't pick it up because then it'd be kind of fun to mess with. But that like Green World thing that they have coming out, or if it's out already, that looked really super cool. I remember seeing that at E3. But it's a game I am interested in. It's more of just kind of having time to do anything besides the Minecraft content, and I don't really know how I want to do it on the channel yet because I've been enjoying keeping this as just purely Minecraft content here. I do have that second channel that I uploaded some videos to a long time ago that I kind of want to bring back and maybe do other random games here or there because there's a few I'm waiting for in 2018 to come out that I'm like super pumped about, so we'll kind of see how though. Hey Roscoe, how's it going? Well, welcome to the stream. But yeah, so right now, Minecraft mostly on the main channel, and streams I think could be the area where we bring in some other games occasionally, depending on how things are going. And I'd probably only stream them if like people are interested in watching them, because I don't really want to sit here doing my like by myself talking to myself on a stream, because that's never very fun. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this last tree down, and we'll see how much stuff we actually managed to get. Right there, boom, boom, boom. How many leaves do we have? Not very many. We actually need a lot of wood too, so this is totally fine with me. Hey, Party Jeff, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm gonna check out for a few minutes. Gotta go in a sec again. Aw, man. Well, at least you're able to stop by, right? What games are you waiting on that you haven't mentioned me? There's a few. I'm blanking on the names right now. I think there's one that's actually already out called Frostpunk, I think it is. Something like that. It's like a Arctic survival type game in a steampunk environment. So it's kind of like City Skylines, kind of like those like Civ management games and things like that. And it just looks super cool. It looks like it's either going to be a great game or it's going to be really terrible. It depends on how the devs do a few of their key mechanics for it. But that's pretty much every game that's releasing nowadays. It could either be great or it would be really awful. So depending on that one, if that's any good, I've been thinking about looking into it. I was going to wait for the initial reviews to come out. Sea of Thieves looks like a blast. Yeah, that does look. That's that pirate ship one, right? But I could go for something like that. That'd be pretty fun to do as well. So I think we'll be good with just this tree here. If not, we can come back and grab some more. But I don't want to spend too much time gathering up dark oak wood if we don't have to. Or leaves, I guess. We're looking for the leaves. And did we get all of it? I think we did. Let's just kill this shear. Let's get the last of this shear gone. And how much more? 6. And there we go. Pirates. Good old pirates, man. Good old pirates. Yeah, Sea of Thieves could be cool. I haven't looked into it too much because I kind of avoid those games. But that one actually, the little I have looked at it actually makes it seem pretty cool. So maybe would be worth something to kind of look into here for a bit. So maybe for like a mini series, if we're looking for a break from Minecraft for a little bit, we could do that. But yeah. All right, so back to this guy. And we are gonna go ahead and now we need to grab some fence posts. We're gonna use a lot of this dark oak wood that we actually just made, or just cut down to make some fence posts. And we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then you, and then open you up and make as many fences as we can. And that looks like a great number of fences right there. Let's get our wood back in here, and that should be enough. Okay, so what we're gonna do for these guys here, I don't think I've actually done really building. I think like way back when I actually built these, I was like, hey guys, look what I did here. I was still trying to figure out the whole ways I wanted to make videos and things. But, you know, all right, so should we go ahead and turn this whole area into coarse dirt first, or should we just say screw it and put the things in here and kind of have it grassy underneath? I'm thinking grass underneath would be easier to do and would probably save a lot of time. And I gotta figure out how we want to border the field. I was thinking like a really, really small stone border could be kind of nice. So maybe we go ahead and just do that and leave it grassy on the inside, because then it'll be a little bit easier. Let's go ahead and just grab like 3 stacks of cobblestone. I'd say coarse dirt. I wanted to mix them in just to mix it up, but I'm thinking we'd leave some grass in there just to make it easy. I don't know. But we can go ahead and I should have a shulker of coarse dirt. There's a little bit in this guy. But we can go ahead and leave this guy on the side, and let's figure out how large we want this field to be. Have you been thinking about making different colored wheat? You do grass as well. So for the wheat, this stuff right here, in the 1.13 pack, this is actually slightly different than base vanilla. This is a little bit less vibrant, just slightly. But in the 1.13 pack I've been working on, I took Joppa's new wheat, which is, let's go here, new default. So I took his I took a lot of the plant life from the new pack and put that into the 1.13. Just kind of waiting and messing with it. So it's going to be this way for having wheat, which I think is personally a lot better. So we're going to have that, and wow, looks pretty bad when just default. Wow. You know, I kind of like the new polished diorite. I hate the new diorite, but I like the new polished diorite. But yeah, so that's something. I'm just waiting for the 1.13. I was too lazy to go back and fix it. Hey, I'm the guy who suggested fence gates. Okay, yeah, in the In the feast hall. Yeah, no, I remember that. I haven't went back and fixed up too much on the feast hall. I've been working on some other stuff. Kind of back behind the area that I can actually show you guys today. I don't really care about that spot. I'm not going to put it in a video or anything, so I don't really mind too much. And we're going to go ahead and just do something like this and have it kind of coming back this way. Just really closely along the edge of the cliff, making it super simple. Probably like that. Like here. That looks like a good size for that way. And I'm thinking we kind of come down into this area. I like the shape of the new wheat, but the color is horrible. You don't like the color of it? I like it because it's not as yellow. I don't know. I think it's a much more natural color. It's not as vibrant and gross to look at, in my opinion. But I do agree that the shape's really nice, but I don't know. I kind of disagree on the whole color thing. It's not as bleh to look at from far away. Just kind of how I'm looking at it. Because like this is just look how like tiled and repetitive that is. If you look at the top of the wheat, it looks super tiled. Whereas the other new one kind of looks better. And I don't like that it's like yellow and then just a hard black. It just seems weird to me. So I don't know. We'll see kind of what happens if they change it up or anything. So let's leave the door entrance right in there. And then we can bring this guy out to here. And bam, 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 bam. Cool. Okay, so I'm thinking this will be a good size for our field here. Look like a good one. The color kind of blends together and loses all details for me. Yeah, a little bit in the new one. I could see that. Yeah, it's not, there's not as distinct, but there's, I don't know, these are just, I think this is still basically the original one Notch created way back when. But yeah, so this guy right here, what I like to do for these fields, we'll make this little one right here just so you guys have an idea of what I'm thinking we do. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, so, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can go ahead and do that right there. And then we go ahead and grab our dark oak leaves and pretty much just come on down this way and make this all super detailed and cool and good stuff like that, and just connect them up and put leaves all over the place and a lot of that stuff. So right there. And let's sleep real quick. But that's pretty much what I'm thinking we do for a lot of these designs. Probably some bushier ones and some other more interesting ways of doing it, things like that. Just making a lot of variety going along, and just some cool stuff. Hey, Exeter, how you doing, X? What's up, dude? But yeah, so let's go ahead and sleep this night away real quick. I prefer my own wheat texture, but if I had to choose between the defaults, I'd choose the old. Really? That's interesting. So a lot of you guys don't like the new one. I figure I'm just trying to get used to playing with the new textures, because we are actually trying to play in vanilla-ish here. Granted, we have the diorite. That's not diorite. But yeah, so we got that, and we can go ahead and kind of bring over 1, 2, and so 1, 2, and then I want to, that'd be 3, and then I want to step it in 1. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bam and bam. We can go ahead and bring this guy in here together. I think the new texture looks a lot better. Yeah. I don't think the community is ever gonna decide if they like the new or the old better for these new textures. I think it's just gonna be a constant fight. So it'll be interesting to see kind of what happens with all of it, where it goes, and if Mojang actually makes it so you have to download the old ones, and if they don't do the same style for their new updates. It'll be interesting to see kind of what Mojang really pushes on people, because like they hired Jappa to do them, so they really want his stuff to probably be the most used, because you know they kind of paid for it. So, but we'll see what they do. That's not bad. I think this will look a lot better when there's a lot more of them in here. The old one looks bad, but the new one looks like he sneezed during this drawing and said, "You know what? That works." Okay, that's fair. It does look a little bit like boogers. 1, 2, 3, and then come on in 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting with Whip today. That's a great idea. I love that stream idea. Good job. Let's build some wheat fields. Last stream we did all the counting too. Wait, replay mod going? Replay mod is gone. Good. Yeah, so I guess while a lot of you guys are in here, so you guys probably noticed that I uploaded the stream replay earlier today from yesterday's stream. Do you guys want me to keep doing that, or do you guys want to... I've been thinking about doing that, and then also at the end of a month doing like a big time lapse of everything that happened in the stream. So it'd be like every single stream I'm going to cut down into like 2 minutes and time lapse it and just go from there. Redstone or MC, we don't... If you're looking for the mods we have installed here, it's pretty much nothing. It's just Optifine and Better Foliage. And Forge. But there's no mods on this, it's vanilla. Straight up vanilla survival for the most part. But yeah, so you guys will have to let me know what you think about the... Yeah, replay mod too. Forgot about that guy. But you guys will have to let me know what you think about the idea of just doing the time lapse for the uploads for it. Like, I don't mind uploading the replays as well. I just don't want to spam you guys with videos, to be honest. When we're like, you guys, probably a lot of you guys signed up for four videos a week, and if I start uploading every stream, if I'm doing 1 stream a week, there's 5. If I'm doing 2 streams a week, then there's that's a 6th video. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. But yeah, so there we, there we go. Maybe there, and we can go ahead and connect these somehow, like a so. Hey, C3PO, welcome back. How you doing? So there we go. I think that's a good line of second channel for streams. We could do that. I kind of like leaving everything Minecraft-wise on one channel, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and see what this guy looks like from above. If we can take off. Woo! Let's land on up here on the castle. And we... God. We completely fell off there. Okay. That's not bad. I think we gotta maybe thicken them up a little bit. They might be a little too far spaced out, but that's not a bad start. If we get those going all the way across, I think it'll look kind of cool, and then we can come back in and put some grass and ferns and stuff in there to make it a little bit more of like a dense green. I love the idea of adding streams as a time lapse and doing a sort of narration thing. Okay, yeah, I was thinking about originally just doing like music over them, but we could do that too. We'll see how that goes. I'm doing the let's do something like there and like right there. I've been doing them through replay mod like we have it running right now, so we'll get all that footage out of there for sure. So I have the footage to play around with. And how'd you jump like that? Yeah, fireworks with an elytra. So you just use a firework, it'll send you flying. It started 1.11.2. Fireworks propel you through the air. So that good stuff. Why are people still firing fireworks in Denmark? It's illegal to fire fireworks after the 3rd of January. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got no idea. But yeah, elytra flight with rockets is probably one of the best things that's been added to this game. Okay, so we want to go ahead and kind of have a path that comes all the way out here. And then that allows us to kind of put in a little bit of path block in here, like people are walking through the fields, tending to the crops and everything. They can go ahead and do bam, 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 boop, right there. That looks pretty good. And we'll come back and mix this up with coarse dirt. We're not going to leave it as just path block. We're going to make it look much, much better here soon. And then we'll also come around and do the wall and throw some andesite and stuff in there. That is so OP. Nah, man, it's so needed. It is so needed. Without this, it was awful. Before, it was vanilla. It was so difficult to play. Do we want to put in a little one right here? Just do like a little guy like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do right there to right there, because they'd want to use as much space as they can. So we want to do that, that up there, there. And here I'm just talking to myself, saying a single word over and over again, and that's totally fine with me right now. But yeah, so that should be good. Maybe right there. And yeah, until we get leaves, or not leaves, grass bits in there should be good. Oh, it's gliding. You used to be able to do the same hitting yourself with an arrow. Yeah, if you just fire the arrow. Yeah, the arrow was a little bit more interesting to do, but... Yeah, survival needs flying for big builds. I just figured it'd never happen. Well, yeah, so, like, you can't stop yourself. Like, you can stop yourself, but you gotta hit a block. I haven't properly played survival since, like, 1.5. Dude, come on. It's the way to go now, man. It's the way to go. Let's go ahead and do this right here. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. And here we're gonna do an extra tall one, and there, and do 1, 2, 3, and do this as an extra tall one. So it's kind of like longer ones on this side to make it a little bit more interesting, add some variety to it, all that good stuff. And can we, yep, cool, thank you. My only like thing with this is like the top of every single little fence post has to have a leaf block on it, otherwise to me they just look really weird. I've got a huge mob spawner. I've been adding layers upon layers too, and that'd be so useful to get on top of that. Yeah, man, it's very much needed for big redstone builds, or even for me, like flying on top of the castle if I need to work on one of those towers. I don't want to have to pillar up the whole freaking thing. So I just use an elytra. Like, you have ender pearls also, but those only get you so high into the sky. So, that's not looking good. And so, yeah, I just usually go for the whole old elytra trick. I mean, you gotta work pretty hard to get on elytra now. Like, before you get your first one, it takes a long time to get into the end and get out there to like find an end city that actually has one, and then you got to be able to pillar out to the flying ship to be able to get it to begin with. So I think elytras are pretty fair. Granted, everybody, you can have one in like an hour and a half. I hit the mic again, I always do that. But you can have one in an hour and a half of starting a world if you really wanted to. Colin Magus, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Survival definitely improved over the latest versions. Yeah, I'm excited for 1.13 with all the extra blocks that they're adding. It'll be fun messing with custom recipes for those things. I don't want to add custom recipes for things that are in the game currently that don't have a recipe. But like the new blocks that they're adding, like the that guy, that little stone half slab, it has the big block now instead of just the little slab. It has that normal texture instead of the cut in half one, where it's like the big full slab thing. Full block, not slab. Words. But I want to go ahead and try and use that for sure. And get a recipe in for that guy, and like all the blocks I want to add recipes for. So, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, and then we want to do right there. But we'll see kind of how it plays out, where it goes with all of it. But let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. And then 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. And then we can go ahead and break this out here and do like a little tiny one. That's 1, 2, yeah, something like that. That looks good. Maybe we move this guy back to here and go ahead and get you guys get out of there. And we go ahead and do bam, bam. Yeah, I like that. Game needs more generous structures to explore. I'd love to find some big abandoned structures with enemies and loot, dungeons and things like that. Vanilla exploration leaves something to be desired. Yeah, I agree. More generated structures would be cool. More reasons to go to the biomes instead of like a mushroom biome, for example. Or no, let's go with ice spikes. And there's monsters nearby. Where are there monsters? There's no monsters. Oh, there's a cave below me. That's why there is a cave under there. But like ice spikes biome. The only reason to go to an ice spikes biome. The bricks, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome to the stream. The only reason to go to an ice spikes biome, though, if you think about it, is 1, to get the achievement to kill all the mobs, because there's the skeletons there that slow you. Race, or whatever they're called. But those guys are there, and then beyond that, there's no point to go there besides packed ice. Like, that's the only point to go to that biome, and I wish, like, there's a way that those biomes had more useful things to them, if that makes sense. I just think that'd be a lot better use of time in Minecraft to be able to explore and actually get something out of it. Like woodland mansions, let's be honest, those things suck. Not ocean temples, they're from 1.8. Yeah, shipwrecks are in 1.14, those are coming too. And isn't there like undersea caves or something? Strays, not race. Thank you. I guess there's polar bears out there. Race would be spoopy. 2 spoopy, 5 me, man. But yeah, so like there's all those things out there. There's polar bears, which you have to kill to get the achievement for killing all enemies. I don't know if you guys watch the Minecraft Reddit at all, but there's people over there that are putting like a petition together all of a sudden because they say that's animal cruelty to kill a polar bear in the game, and they want that to be taken out of the achievement by saying that they're not dangerous animals. It's like, they kind of are. Hey, I'm back, and what are you going to be doing when the 1.14 update comes out? I mean, for the new biome, are you going to start a new world or... So, what we are going to do there is, as far as I know, those can be generated into existing worlds. And by my seed, this whole area out here is an ocean. We're going to do it as a test subject, and I'm hoping this works. But more or less, I'm going to delete all the chunks of this ocean that we're not currently using. And then, if that works, and we can generate all the new biomes in... Alpha Perigene, good morning. Hey, welcome to the stream. But yeah, so we're going to try and delete all the chunks out here and hope it resets the ocean biomes and spawns in the kelp and all that stuff, and then we can go and try and like get all those new biomes in here. If that doesn't work, we can find the biomes by going really far and exploring, but like granted, I'd really like this ocean to be super cool, seeing as it's right next to all of our stuff. So we might come up with a method where we can trade like tall grass or ferns or something for kelp, and then be able to stay in this world, and then somehow we can trade like glazed terracotta for coral or something like that. I don't really know. Just like through like a creative dumping thing or something. I don't know. But that's kind of where I'm thinking with it, is that something like that would be kind of worth it. Just because I don't want to reset the world. I really don't. Like, my plan is to never reset this world. So you can always MC edit your current structures into a world with the same seed at the same location. That's true, but a year from now when 1.14 releases, it's going to be a lot of stuff. It's going to be a lot of stuff. It's going to be a really, really big world. I have a lot of big plans going here for the near future that are going to be very, very cool. And we're doing a lot of custom biomes and things like that. After we finish up the castle here, we're moving into some very, very crazy builds, to put it lightly. Oster Meow, or Mo, sorry, not Meow, Mo, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, so we'll see kind of how that goes. So I'm thinking here, let's go ahead and take this guy down, and I want to put like 2 strips going this way, just make it more interesting. Oh, Whip, they think your baby beard is beautiful. 1.14 is coming. I don't know when it's coming out. That was a guess. 1.13 was supposed to be coming out at the beginning of 2013, and it's the 12th of January, and there's still snapshots coming out for it that aren't labeled as a release one, which usually means more than a month out, so I'm just not very hopeful for when 1.14 is coming out. So, yeah. But... Hey, Wildman, just found out about you today. Your stuff is amazing. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for, and well, thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed the channel, dude. We're doing a lot of fun stuff here, so hopefully you guys. Redstone MC, thank you for the follow, man, and thank you for hanging out here in chat. I think we actually want to move this over one. I think that might be a little too close. So I want to try and get 2 strips into here. So we can do one right there, and we can do one right there. And so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to right there. Let's go bam, bam, bam. What happened to the game's this game's development? I don't know, man. I don't know. I do not know. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we can do that guy right there, and we're gonna need to make that a tall one. But yeah, Mojang has been a little slow recently on the development, and they've had they have a really bad history of being very, very slow developers in general for the game. Trouble is people stop playing in anticipation for the new release. Yeah, definitely people oh, come on. People, when they hear a new game's coming out, they're like, oh my god, I'm gonna go pick it up again. So a lot of people started playing Minecraft again really recently, and then when they heard about the news of the aquatic update, like I had a few friends that started again, and then they're like, well, now it's not out yet and I'm bored, what do I do now? And so now they've like quit and they're waiting for the game, and then they're probably just not even going to realize the update came out and just not really pick up the game again, which is sad, because like there's a lot of players that really want to keep playing Minecraft because they love the game, but they just want new content for it. So it'd be interesting to see what Mojang does, because they are they just announced that they're over 100 people now in their studio, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. For one game, having 100 people on one team. Some hackers broke Minecraft. They hacked online accounts, which shouldn't be possible. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. A lot of accounts had issues. Luckily, neither of mine did. But yeah, hopefully Mojang can figure out their security issues. There's I actually don't think that was their fault, if I remember correctly. Because there's that whole CPU upgrade thing where a lot of the servers were not secure anymore because there's that bug with Intel CPUs. I remember dealing with that a lot at work last week. We had a lot of things going down because nothing bad happened, but we had a lot of things at work that were interesting. Hey, you did your first stream today, King of Light. Awesome, dude. That's great. Yeah, I saw you actually announce that in Sausage's channel. That's super cool. How'd it go? I'm guessing first ones are usually a little quiet, but as long as you enjoyed doing it, just keep up with it. I'm sure you'll get there in the future. 1, 2, 3. Let's actually go ahead and move you back to here and move you back to there. Oof, we got this. Anybody want to buy Minecraft accounts and sell them for like 10? And nah, man, you gotta keep the Minecraft accounts. You can't sell them. King of Light, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. I feel like I've talked to you before, or at least seen you around Discord channels and whatnot. So yeah. Also, if you King of Light, if you want to post in the Discord channel, like Braun is saying there, we do have a self promo section. So feel free to use that to announce there as well, because I know from small content creator to small content creator, every little thing like that can help. So okay, I can jump on the leaf block. I know what I'm doing. And that is looking much better, I hope. But okay, we got to fill this little area in here, and then should be good to go. Yeah, let's do 1, 2, 3, and bam, bam. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and do that. Then we do 1, 2, 3. Right there. Flaming Star Wars, guys, I'm here. What's the project for this stream? Currently, we are working on a little field, like a vineyard field. I don't really know what type of plant it would be, but we're working on doing a lot of extra detail bits just kind of outside the area for now. Outside the fishing village itself, we're going to be working on getting the rest of the wheat field kind of built in onto that side, filling that area with it. And then we're going to be working on like a tribal statue area down there. Kind of, because we've talked about this area being like worshiping the dolphins. And worshiping the dolphins just kind of have a ode to 1.14 coming in the future. So I kind of want to try and work on building a small little shrine out there to like a dolphin or something like that, if we can make like a tiny dolphin organic. So that'll be interesting to say the least, and see how that's all going to turn out. But that's the plan for today. We'll see how long or how much we can get done with how much time we have. And if anything, we can always just pick it up next week. So we got a lot of houses to build. We got a lot of terrain to decorate and finish up here as we were working towards it. But we got a lot of stuff to go into this area that I'm super pumped about. So there's a lot of good things happening. Actually, I want that there so I can place that. Drunk Minecraft is best Minecraft. Just don't try to do fancy redstone. I can't even do fancy redstone while sober, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Redstone does not make sense to anybody. Well, maybe just me, but can we fit another small one in here? We got 4 fences. We might be able to. Let's do bam, bam. And what if we did 1, 2, 3? Let's just do right there. That looks like a good one. Good, good. And then can we get up here and do a little thing like a so? Cool, perfect. All right. Let me jump on chat right. I remember doing what you do on an SMP server, build a castle and terraform the area around. I had a gold farm near my castle, so my plan was to make the entrance to it like a mine and stuff, but the server closed down. Oh man, that's sad. I want to get into the building again. Yeah, no, that's why I like single player worlds for my big creative world where I can keep flowing with ideas and things like that, because like Decidedly Vanilla, another series I do where we're doing like a modern build, that was more of me trying to learn how to do modern and trying to learn redstone. So I'm not like as into the whole creative process of it. Granted, we're making cool stuff, but like this one, if we lost this world, I would be pretty sad. Like I would be actually really sad. And I never understand redstone. I just play stuff until it works. Yeah, no, that's pretty true. It happened today. Some creative server got grief by AFK staff that got hacked while being online on the server. Yeah, that happens a lot. I remember being back on a server I played on a long time ago. I don't want to talk bad about them, but they got into some stuff, like a little bit of a fight with another server, and the head of the server that I was on, he actually was like this crazy programmer dude, and he hacked a Minecraft client to make it so that no matter what server it joined, it had OP access. So he gave it to one of his staff members who was like, yeah, sure, I'll go mess with them. And they went over to that server and griefed the crap out of it and ended up just like destroying a bunch of people's plots because it was a creative plot server. So there's a bunch of issues with that. And I ended up just being like, really, guys, are you kidding me? And then I just left the server. I was like, I'm not being a part of this. Like, I don't care if you guys have beef with them or not. Like, you can't go around and just delete people's months of hard work right there. Like, yeah, Mojang security, they're improving it. Bedrock security is actually really solid. Java is catching up. A lot of the people that they've hired recently, and a lot of what 1.13 is dealing with is back-end security and server updates and things like that. So hopefully it should be all pretty clear here in the future. But at work, we actually don't have to deal with a whole lot of Minecraft issues. The only issues we've ever had to deal with Minecraft-wise for security things is when they've had issues kind of with in-game purchases of like trying to buy things from the marketplace. So actually just don't get griefing. Oh, I just don't get griefing. Okay, I was like, what? Don't get, what? Yeah, no, griefing is, I can get like pranks. I understand pranks that are funny, and like slightly destructive pranks are okay in my book. As long as you have the ability to kind of replenish whatever you destroyed of theirs. Like on the Sadly Vanilla server, we pranked Cirque a long time ago, and our prank was that we pretty much covered his entire base in cactus. Like, we literally covered everything he has in cactus, and there was no way for him to really do anything until he cleared out the cactus. And was it a little destructive? Maybe. But, like, in all, it was totally fine with them. Consent is a big part of pranking, too. Yeah, like, on our server, we very much are like, you can prank, you just can't destroy things. Ivory Skies, thank you for the follow. Vin Dumka, thank you for the follow. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the channel. We got 25 people in here today. That's pretty awesome. That's much better than Wednesday's stream. So I guess Fridays are a good day, or I guess I should actually just upload something to the YouTube channel saying that I'm actually streaming, because that seems like it might have helped out a little bit here. So welcome, everybody. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me on this awesome Friday. So does anybody have any good plans going for the weekend that you guys got stuff going on? We're thinking about going on a hike tomorrow with the dog, or just kind of going and exploring and seeing what's going on. If the weather's nice, that is. Hey, Silent Scale, what's up, dude? Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Wet Winds 84, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome. We want to get that back. Can we, please? And like, oh no, we're gonna throw a rocket. Rip. And like that. Cool, that works for me. Joke isn't funny unless everyone's laughing. Yeah, no, that's pretty fair. Let's see, can we, that's, let's go there, and let's do that, and bam, bam, and bam. And now let's go ahead and start working on cleaning this wall up, because it's looking kind of weird. But yeah, so. Coda moment. Coda is asleep right now under the couch. He's greetings from Germany. Hey, Kuden Hotline, welcome, dude. How's it going? But yeah, so let's go ahead and check out how this thing is looking from up here. And it's looking a little bit better. I think once we get the wall on it, it'll look fine. We might need to thicken up some areas, like right there. Maybe throw another leaf block in. It's looking pretty good though. What do you guys think? Pretty good for a starting farm or starting vineyard field thingamabob. I think it's a good start. Now let's go ahead and fix this wall up so it doesn't look so weird. Dude, Whip, we are the same age. When do you turn 24? August. Birthday is in August. Thought I was the only German here. Oh man, Minecraft is a very global community. Let's see. We need some slabs, we need some stairs, we need some of that, we need some of that, we need some of you, probably some of you, maybe some more of you. And throw that crap in there. Mine's in February, huh? Well, I guess you're older. Alright, that should be good. There are a lot of Germans in Minecraft. Yeah, dude. It's a big community over there, it seems like. Alright, my Discord keeps saying I have a notification. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Alright, ancestry is German. Does that count? It can count if you want it to. So, what I like doing with these is we're going to keep it pretty simple here. And we're just going to go around and do this all in cobblestone. Basically make it so that you can't get into the area. And then we'll come back in and mix it up and just put little bits of andesite here and there, trying to make it a little bit more interesting. Make this look like we pretty much piled stones up on this guy. So it should turn out to be pretty cool. But we'll see what happens in the end. So, hopefully it'll be cool. No promises. I speak German. Counts for something. Alright, Braun, that means you can monitor if people start speaking German in chat. I'm counting on you for that one. Let's go ahead and do something like that. Right there. Right there. Bam. 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 And then we can go ahead and do something like this and make this look like it kind of crumbled out. Maybe now we have that one down there and for that rock wall to begin with, so. Well, we do like a little bit right there, making it crumbling all over the place. Yeah, no German chat if I'm not here. Can you Danish is the real question. All these languages, man. I got a great Spanglish going, and that's pushing it. I was walking Coda yesterday, just kind of on the street, and some guy was walking along just shouting random things in Spanish and just saying random stuff, and he was like a weird dude just walking up to people yelling things in their face, and I was like, this is uncomfortable. But he yelled something at somebody. It was this older white guy, and that dude just started speaking fluent Spanish back to the guy, and he just freaked out. He was like, wait, you can understand me? And just booked it running the other way. It was really funny. But you get a lot of interesting people when you're out walking around the city. So I've never been any good at the whole crumbled stone wall thing. Well, hopefully we can help you out there. So it's basically just make it really, really randomized for where you want your stones to be, and don't have any type of plan going into it. The only plan I have in it is that I want it to be treated kind of like a wave. So I want to have a flow, so it kind of goes up, goes down, and then it goes up, and then it goes down, then up, down. So it just kind of flows pretty naturally with height variation in it, just between like a slab, a stair, and a full block. And then occasional sudden drop-offs or sudden height changes, I think really helps kind of bring it together. Like right there, that looks a little weird, so we're going to go ahead and bring you up, and like that. And then here we can go ahead and throw a little stair right into that guy. And then over here, let's do something like bam. Bam, bam. We'll get rid of that water that we got sitting right here. Never realized how you did it. Never been any good at them. Yeah. Never realized that's how you did it. Yeah, well, I don't know. It works. It gets the job done. But I'm pretty sure you probably have like a whole method of just, this is how it's going, this is how it's gonna be. I don't know. I just kind of, when I'm building walls and things like that, I just do it very simply because you have to take them like a long distance, and I don't want to deal with that. That seems too stressful. And we're gonna be just out of slabs, I feel like. Let's do bam, bam. Let's do like that, and we can go in right there and use our last slab. Okay, cool. Then we can go back through with some andesite and some stone and mix this guy up. Hey, Orbit Gamer Hunto, welcome, dude. Whip, what do you want to do with the cave? I don't know. Try Mossy Cobble to fancy it up if you don't already plan to. That's a good idea. We're gonna go grab some in here. We are gonna go grab some. I think I have it in one of the shulker boxes. Let's see. I think it's a green one. Which shulker box are you in? Where's all my ferns? I know there's one that's full of ferns and it's in there. Did I put that somewhere else? I'm gonna be really sad if I lost that. Where did I put this? Weren't we looking at it earlier? Am I just being dumb? Oh, you know it might be in this guy. No, I took the mossy cobble out. That's right. It's up here. Yeah, we only need 1 sec. Hey, Commander, what's up, dude? The hardest way of spelling Commander ever. As far as the cave goes, though, I really don't have any idea what we're gonna do with it. But yeah, we'll see kind of what's going on with it. Braun has a great idea. What's the idea? But I'm too OCD to be able to build a crumbled, weathered sort of wall. It has to look uniform and proper for me. Nah, man, it does. See, if it's all crumbled and broken down, it does have a sense of uniformity to it. If you think about it that way, it's an abstract uniformity, so it'll actually be able to work pretty well for you. And like texture variation and all that stuff in there, like there is a sense of purpose to it. Like, yes, you can make it look very chaotic and not very good, but there is also a way to do it well and have a really strong sense of style to it. As you can see here, the gradient works. It's pretty dark and it gets much lighter as it goes up, so there's a sense of a gradient which is still pretty uniform. And do like an iron bar gate at the end? What are you talking about? Wait, cave should be an exit from the castle. That would be cool. Like the cave. Wait, which cave are we talking about here? Are we talking about this little cave right down here that I made that was in the video yesterday? This cave? Kind of the watered one that way? Or are you talking about the cave over in the village? That is... because we got 2 caves that we got to do stuff with. Village cave or castle cave? Which are we talking about here? I found the map of the server and took some screenshots. Is it fine if I post it in here? Yeah, you should be able to post links in here. You can also go ahead and throw those in the Discord too. So here's the second cave. This is the village cave. So we gotta do something with that guy as well. But yeah, so I was thinking that could be like some weird like potion brewer or something like that, or some old weird cave. But we got this cool boat out here. That's cool. Very cool. We did that last week. Very proud of it. Castle cave works better? Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, originally the castle cave was either going to be some dude dug out of the jails and did it there, or I was thinking an Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4 type thing, where they have like a secret exit through a jail cell that will actually take you outside the castle, which could be kind of cool to do. So, that big ol' ode back to the great game of Oblivion. I'm sure some people have some other things to say about it, but I thought it was a good game. God, here goes. Let's see what these guys are. Ooh, there's a lot of them. It actually looks really cool. I like that. It's very smooth. I like the road you got going on too. I like the leaves and everything on the sides of it. Hey, Wooter, what's up, man? I'm doing really good today. We're having a great stream so far, so it's been a good day. I'm having a great Friday, or I guess it's technically my Saturday, so because I got to go to work tomorrow night, so bleh, but that's fine. So we'll see how things go. You feel free to join the Discord community. I applied, mentioning Oblivion reminded. What? Oh, you did. Oh, Oblivion start style. Haha, it is up there in the chat. I gotta actually read that. Have you checked out the Terraformer Craft mod? No, I haven't. I totally forgot about doing that. I'm sorry, man. I messed up there. It's been a busy week of trying to get videos done and taking care of... we were taking care of my mom's dog for the week, and that was a little hectic at times with the puppy and her dog in the apartment. So it was a small apartment to begin with. It was a little crazy. It was an interesting week, but we don't want too much done either. So I will check out that Terraformer Craft mod here soon, though. I just got to get around to doing it. Got to find some time. I might check it out tomorrow night. Instead of, if there's some videos on it or anything that you recommend, you'll have to send those to me so I can check it out while I'm just hanging at work tomorrow night. So let's go here. I talked to the queen about it last night. We decided to try. We decided to try what? I'm blanking here. Whip is so bad at mods. Hey, man. Hey. Maybe if I do one mod at a time and we just put one mod into the world, then I can maybe learn how to somewhat interact with mods. Let's go and do that right there. That's looking pretty good. But yeah, oh geez, my bro has a puppy and she is just insane. She's already ruined a couple of PS4 controllers as well as a case for his iPad. The iPad is fine. Oh, applying for that concept art job? No, you told me about the job originally. You didn't tell me that you were actually going to do it. So that's awesome, dude. Well, I wish you the best of luck with it. I know they're a pretty competitive one to go for, so hopefully it works out for you. But yeah, Star Wars guy, we have a little husky puppy who will probably, if he wakes up, will be on stream at some point. But he's he's a little crazy. He destroyed one of our potted plants yesterday, and he ate all the plants out of the another pot that we just have some out on the balcony where we let him out to just hang out outside usually. And he decided that on that day he wanted to go ahead and destroy some of them. So we're kind of missing a few things out there. And it's a little weird and a little sad and lonely out there, but it's fine. It is winter time anyways. I looked on Glassdoor and saw some red flags, but I'm hoping it's not too bad. Hey, yeah, Glassdoor is really nice for a lot of that stuff, but always take it with a grain of salt is what I've learned. Because I had one job interview that somebody on Glassdoor was talking about how they were like one of the most awful people ever to interview with, and it was completely terrible and it just sucked. And then I went in there and did the interview, and like they were actually really nice people. They were like really cool. I didn't get the job in the end, but they were like really super chill people, and it was really nice talking to them. And everything the person on Glassdoor had said was just a lie. And I ended up after the fact, I was still in contact with one of them on LinkedIn, and I just like mentioned it that just randomly one day, and they're just like, yeah, that person interviewed a few weeks ago, and they pretty much told us that give me this job or I'm gonna write terrible things about you on the internet. And of course they didn't give them the job, and then the person went and wrote terrible things about them on the internet. So that's why now I just take things with a grain of salt. Okay, so we got all this stuff in here. The wall is looking pretty solid now. You can go ahead and I want to go get some grass and some bone meal and some ferns, and we can come back here and do some cool stuff. Basically no sick days, just total 10 PTO days, and they're pretty insensitive towards marginalized people. Yeah. Well, I don't know. That might be a little bit more realistic. So, you'll just have to see, because with those jobs, like, as much as anybody will say, like, there's no this, there's no that, like, you both are talking about what you're going to be doing for the job, and you can always see where they go with it. Cody, Coda is an anything-itarian. Lucas, yeah, no, that's pretty true. Anything he can fit in his mouth, he will eat, or attempt to eat. Especially socks. Especially socks. Okay, what are we doing now? Ferns, grass, and bone meal. Bones. Bones. 54 bone meal. Let's grab a few more. If he can put anything in his mouth, he eats it. Yeah, pretty much. That is very much true. So I want it to look kind of like it does on this side, where we have a lot of the grass and stuff kind of poking up here and there. I think it'd be pretty cool. I just didn't bring it all the way back because I didn't really know what we were going to be doing in here yet. So we're going to kind of work on melding all this stuff together, more or less. We're going to bring it all together, make it very green, and it should be pretty cool. Let's get our fishy snacks in our offhand, and we can go ahead and do some cool stuff. That's why he's eating whip. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. He's a chewer, but we're hoping that it's his puppy teeth falling out soon. Infernix, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Got a lot of new people in here today, so that's super cool. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me on this Friday. It's been a good one. So yeah, we can go ahead and start getting some stuff in here. We're gonna need to make some more grass here. That's totally fine. we're going to go ahead and just do stuff like this. And I'm thinking about just bone mealing a few areas in here and just kind of adding stuff. We don't want any flowers in these areas, but we can go ahead and add some few little bushy things around the vines and whatnot. It'll be okay. It helps bring it all together, if anything. But like Augustus's father from the original Willy Wonka movie, that dude ate a microphone. Yeah, well, that was the original Willy Wonka movie. I'm pretty sure they that family was a little hungry, and I'm pretty sure they wanted all the food they could possibly get. So, Wildman99, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so we can go ahead and finish this guy up here pretty quick. I'm hoping it doesn't take too much longer, because I would like to get onto the other stuff. I know it's a lot of grinding farming work today, but I think the end result will be a big difference than building one little house, is my hope. So we'll kind of see how this all comes together here in the end, but I'm just going to do that guy as well. I'm going to do you, and then we can go into bam, 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 and do like that one, that one, that one. Yeah, that looks good. And let's get our bed out here and sleep the night away. Right there, that sounds good. Are those Japa's ferns? Yeah, they are. Already like 10 followers today. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're at 12 followers today. So that's super cool. But yeah, these are Japa's ferns. I don't know, I figured I would mix them in and see how they play. I really, really do not like vanilla ferns. Like the regular vanilla ferns, ugh, they're so bad. So I figured I'd just go straight into these guys. And then the grass texture is from Germsy Boy's pack. So let's go ahead and get all this stuff out. You just don't like anything Japa's doing. But yeah, so I don't know. I want to learn how to, or not learn how to play with it, but like I want to test Japa's pack. I want to give him like the benefit of the doubt and hope that Mojang had the right intentions with hiring him to do all the textures. So I'm trying to really see how they're gonna work. I have an idea for the cave. Maybe there's a smuggler in the Castler secret smuggler hideout or something. That's not true. I like his leaves. Okay, yeah, that's fair. His leaves are pretty cool. I think we have them in here. Nope, we do not have them. They're in the 1.13 pack. Storm Kirsten, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome. Yeah, so. And the polished dry and logs. Yeah, the logs he has are actually really nice. I do like those ones. Let's see. How's this guy looking now? Let's go up into our little viewing platform and check this guy out now. Castle's looking pretty great. That's looking pretty solid. And let's get on top of the roof if we can. And we made it barely. Yeah, that looks much better with all the grass and everything going around it. And now we got the nice texture variation in the wall itself. I like this. I think we got a lot of progress going in this area. It's in no way only Japa that makes the textures. He has a team of like 3 or 4. Does he really? I thought he was the only person doing them. For the new pack at least. I'm not too big on the new textures. I saw a video and mainly prefer the old ones. A couple of new ones are good, but nowhere near enough. Yeah, I agree with that. I think a lot of them have some work that a lot of work could be done for them. There's a lot of things that could be improved. A few of them, we could actually open up the pack again if we wanted to take a look at it, but I don't want to hurt your guys' eyes too bad. But the new glass texture they have actually is much, much better than the old one was. So that's nice to see that they're working on that at least. So now we're going to move on to planting the fields and everything like that, because that guy's looking pretty good right there. So we can go ahead and work on kind of getting that stuff. He works for Junk Boy, so he might be part of a team, but he definitely doesn't have his own team. Yeah, I think that's the case. Okay, so we need our waters, our water buckets. We need our fishy snacks in our offhand. The textures grow on you a bit when you use them. Yeah, I can see it. The problem I have with the textures is there's so much shading and everything on them that you can't meld them together very well. Like you can't do the same thing that we're doing here, where you have a lot of variation. Like we have diorite on there, we have andesite, we have cobblestone, then on the towers we also are incorporating stone as you get higher up into them. And I feel like you can't do that with Japa's textures. I feel like through the shading he has with them, it lends towards a simpler building style than, say, like what I want to go with, where I want to do all this crazy texture variation and try and make these gradients work really well. maybe not really well, but make them work. And I feel like with his stuff, you can't quite do that. So, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see in the long run how it turns out, what ends up happening with it. But I'm not holding my breath for anything amazing to really happen. So we'll see though. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And like that. And right there, we can start planting this good old wheaty stuff in here. Shading on such flat blocks looks a bit odd. Yeah. Mazzolo. Let's go with that. Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Let's go ahead and put this guy right under that block right there. And we can hide that, and that'll actually let us go 1, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That actually works really well. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I do need to go back and fix the side of my farmland blocks. They look really awful, so I'm just not gonna look at them too much. I'm working on the texture myself, and it's I need to go back and fix it. Let's go with that. Let's get some water down here, and we can figure out what's going on up here and get back up top. Get some more fields planted in, and do we have dirt on us? We have a little bit, but not. Do we have any? I think we have some grass back over here. I kind of want to smooth that area out a little bit. Japanese textures are more plasticky. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I got 4 skins done to do on. I've got 4 skins to do on stream tomorrow. Hey, well that'll be cool. You got a lot of good stuff going. Personally, I prefer the old style of glass. I think when the update comes around, I'm gonna pick for each new texture which one I like more. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing too. I feel like a lot of people are probably gonna end up doing that. There's gonna be a lot of custom packs that are gonna come out and be like, here's this texture in here and here's this one, and then I just really didn't like Joppa's things for this, so I returned it back to the original. Check out my texture pack, which is aka basically what I'm doing, so that's fine. But yeah, so we'll see kind of what goes through with it. I mostly took all of his foliage blocks out of there just to play with them besides the grass, because I liked what Germ did with the grass here, so I kind of kept his stuff in. But yeah, so let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can go ahead and put that right under here. Yeah. Star Wars guy says that's what I'll be doing too if I can. Yeah, I just feel like a lot of people are gonna do that. Right there. And there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Perfect. Like that. Yeah, so the reason we're hiding all the water underneath the ledges if we can is just so that you don't really see the water, and it'll look a lot more like a fuller field here than the random holes in it. So yeah, I like Germ's grass. I like his brown mushrooms. Someone is a little bitter. If you guys didn't know, Braun, his mushrooms from his texture pack are now in Germ's pack. So, Nox Color, finding it interesting how you have very short grass everywhere and reeds generating the water. Is that done by Optivine or default Minecraft? It is done by a mod called Better Foliage. It's a really simple mod that adds a lot of stuff to it. If you see on our leaf blocks, you can see they actually are more rounded. They kind of have a little bit of a bushy stuff onto them. So Better Foliage does that. It has a lot more things to it, but if you have dirt underwater, it can have reeds grow on them occasionally, which is really cool. I think you can do a lot of stuff with vines, and there's a whole bunch of options. If you download the mod and hit F8, it'll open the options menu, and this is all the different stuff that they have. So on top of soul sand, souls, like soul particles can kind of come up out of it. Under trees, leaves will fall down. Netherrack on the bottom of the block, there's like vines hanging off of it. It's kind of weird. You can turn on coral. We have it turned off right now, but it just adds coral on top of blocks. Algae in deep water, in rivers and lakes or whatever. Those things. And then you can do more interesting lily pads and cactuses. You can have round logs enabled if you want. They look kind of weird. I don't like them, but some people love them. But yeah. At least, no, I want to make default edits. It's going to be easier when you can download the old pack. Yeah, well, you can, it's easy to get the pack right now, actually. You just actually have to know how to do it. But it is pretty easy to do. Well, the textures aren't necessarily the best. I think it's great for Joppa plus Mojang to have been listening to the community. Yeah, they're kind of listening. I like where they're going with it. I like that they're at least, like, I like that Joppa's at least like, okay, I'll redo it. Instead of being like, no, my thing is great. Like, you guys are just not artists, you're dumb. I like that he's like, okay, I'll listen to the community, and then he's actually like asking people like, hey, do you have a texture pack that you love blah 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 texture in? Send me what it looks like so I can get some ideas. And I think that's actually really cool to see from a developers. So we'll see what happens in the end. Oh, let's get you down there and do bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is some grass right there. Hey, AFK Falcon, what's up, dude? I just want an update that gives every non-transparent block stair and slab variants. There's no reason not to. Yeah, now that 1.13 is out, that is actually more of a possibility, because beforehand, in current versions 1.12 and everything prior to that, there actually was a reason for it. It's that they were running out of blocks. They actually, the way that they programmed the game set a certain limit of blocks that could be in the game at any given time because of purely how much space they used up in memory. So because of that, they were limited in how many things that they could do and how many things they could add, so they had to be really sparing what they were going to add. So that's why it's a little wonky right now. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it all the way out over here. So hopefully now that that's fixed, there's no longer a block limit of the game. So hopefully that'll open up a lot of cool things for modding and different ideas like that. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. But yeah, we'll see what happens there again. It's just kind of, I'm hoping that this update right here, 1.13, is taking them so long because they're building a system for themselves to really quickly get out new updates. 1.13 is not out. The snapshots are out. They're on 18W02, I think. W18A02, something like that. I don't know. 18W02, I think, is the correct version for it. But there's some small snapshots out for it that have all the features in it. They're just working on bug fixing them at that point, which is cool. But none of them have been labeled as a release edition yet, which usually means there's still at least a month out until we get to see the actual thing on the live game. So running out of blocks wasn't the limit, like 10K. No, it was actually only 4K. It was 4.8. Where's our modding API? Kappa. Kappa. It's, see, what they're gonna do is they're gonna release the modding API for 1.5 Minecraft, like when they promised what version they promised the modding API for. That's what I'm hoping they do. Just because then they could troll literally everybody in the community. Be like, well, here's your modding API. 1, 2. I think I'm just gonna hide it under this one. I know it's not being totally efficient, but Phil lied to me. Well, sorry, man. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff in here, and we can get our last bits. We're running out of seeds here pretty quick. I want to go ahead and actually like figure out how much more we want to kind of plant in here, how far down we want to bring it, but we're kind of forgetting about all this stuff up here, and I usually try and work from top down, so we might come back up here and fill this little area in right now, and then go down and finish up the other stuff. So let's go ahead, let's go plant some flowers right back in here. That looks nice. Don't those look nice? Rip. You go there. And there's a, can we break that? Yes, we can, or we can hoe that. Cool. Either way, 4K is way higher than the couple hundred block ideas they use. Bad excuse not add stairs. Actually, if you think about it, every single stair, that's a different, these two right here are different block IDs. Because they're different ways that they're facing. So all those things eat up their own individual block ID. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna put it right here so it's not directly on the road. Then we can go 1, 2, like that, and then bring this stuff all the way. Oh, that's gonna dry out. Oops. And then I'm gonna delete you and turn that into one right there, and we can move the flower back over to here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, that's where that's all going. Actually, I don't want that there because that kind of fills in that spot. We can leave it as the tilled earth though. That'll be fine. anyways, I hope I can get back into building and get some nice inspiration from your stuff. Hey, well, thank you, man. Yeah, if you guys have any ideas that or any things you're currently working on, I always love seeing those in Discord, and I'm always happy to offer some ideas here and there to maybe help you improve, or if you're struggling with a part, or if you think something looks really dumb but it could actually look cool, I can help you out with that. So I'm always paying attention in the Discord chat as long as I'm awake. So it's a great place to go hang out there, you know. Go check out the Discord. But yeah. Let's go ahead and get this stuff in here filled in. Trolling everybody, last time that I remember that happening was the people in charge of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade added in a surprise musical from Rick A's exclusively rickrolling everybody in America. Hey man, go Macy's. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can put it right here. Put that guy in for this little spot. Right there. And bring that guy all the way over here. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be good. So I'm thinking we go ahead and bring it down kind of to this area right here and kind of have it slope off down and end kind of at this rock. I think that'll be pretty good. We definitely don't have enough seeds to do it, so we might have to harvest the other side. But that's okay. We can harvest and plant that and then get a bunch of wheat and then maybe do some villager trading, because I need to get some more mending quicks going, so I'm always down for getting more wheat. Bedrock won't get an API. Yeah, I don't think it's going to get... Bedrock Edition is actually shooting itself in the foot by including mobile in that same edition. They actually can't do many things because phones won't be able to handle any more intricate controls or things that they could add in. They have like 50 textures with the different colors, which is about 15. Yeah. What's everybody's favorite thing to build in Minecraft? I like making traps. There you go. The Brawn bot is activated right now, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go ahead and do that in here, right under this guy, and bam, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Probably you guys couldn't guess, but I really enjoy building castles and things. I like building cities. I like building cities and towns and making an environment that looks like people live in it. So you building different cultures and things like that. I always find that really interesting, just messing around with different ideas like that in Minecraft. Let's see, 1, 2, actually, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go right here. Maybe that's a hole. That's a big hole. We'll just get rid of that block there on the end probably, or we can leave it. I don't really care. Let's go and do something like that. And I like spamming bone meal for 6 months. Yeah, you do. I know you do. He's not lying, guys. I've seen the projects. Let's see. I like building houses with houses plans or killing people on Skywars. Hey man, I do want to check out Skywars at some point. I feel like a lot of people enjoy that, so it would be kind of fun to check out. I've just never really gotten around 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and put it right under. Oh, we don't have any water on us. Oh no, we need water quickly. Yep. Okay, we're good, and we can't get up. Okay, now we can. Just recently, I made a deadly minecart trap that used a detector rail to trigger a dispenser into firing a charge as the cart goes off a ledge. When timed right, the fire charge hits the cart, breaks it, and sends the rider down a pit until splat. That's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, right there. Cool. Let's do something like that and start kind of sloping it away from this lower area here, because we don't want it to go totally out in this direction. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go right here. So we can go ahead and do something like 1, 2, 3, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay, cool. Something like this. And bring that all the way up here. Cool. Yeah, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Perfect. I think that's a decent line going along there. Do you think you'd be interested in a non-block based game that gives you a similar creative outlet? Because I think Minecraft is the only game right now that gives that sort of experience, which I find intriguing. Yeah, Ylands and Astroneer are... Ylands actually, it's pronounced islands, but it's spelled with a Y, so I just say that. But it's a new game that just came out, and it's pretty interesting. It's actually really cool. I wanted to play it, but it doesn't work too well on my computer because I have a ultra-wide monitor, so the aspect ratio gets all messed up when I try and launch the game. So I own it, and I was planning on doing a few series of it, or a few episodes, kind of checking it out, but it didn't work, so I'm kind of bummed. But it's definitely worth looking into, and I really recommend the game. It's more of a voxel base than a block base, and it's pretty cool. It's big on exploration. Sims, I've never been interested in. Roller Coaster Tycoon, I played the very, very old ones. I love the old Tycoon games, so I've been thinking about doing that, and we are out of seeds. So that sucks. We made it that far. But, yeah, Sims, I've never been super into it. One of my neighbors when I was growing up played the original Sims, and I was like, that's kind of cool, and then I wasn't too into it enough to pick it up myself, but it's an interesting game. Again, like, it's not something that I would really want to spend a whole lot of time playing. I just don't think it'd be really worth it for me, or I don't think I would be giving the game justice, or it'd be worth, like, doing a series on. Just kind of, because I know how my personality would be in that game, and I feel like I'd play it for a little bit and be like, okay, I'm done. Whereas Minecraft for me is... I like the grind of Minecraft, where I feel like in Sims you don't really have that going on. I don't know, I could be totally wrong though, because I don't really do it. Hey, Dark Diamond, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. But I want to play it, but I don't want to ruin any of my other 23 monitors. Nah, man, so the big monitor is here in the middle, which is why I'm playing Minecraft off of. We got the side monitor right here, which would be able to run the game totally fine. And we have another side monitor over there, which would be able to run the game totally fine on it. But I don't want to deal with swapping those back and forth and moving the monitors just to be able to play a game, or sitting here like this and playing sideways on a game, because keyboard and mouse are right down here. So I don't know. I've been playing the game myself and exploring it a lot and I'm hoping that they will, in the end, bring out a series or bring out an update, because I've talked to the developer a few times and they've been like, yeah, we're looking into it, because basically all I want them to do is release an aspect ratio that will allow you to adjust it yourself, because right now when you change the game settings, it locks it in, so you can't change the size of the window, which means I can't set it up to something I want that would be able to work for me personally. So if they do that, I'm checking out the game for sure. So we will see if that happens. I will try to come back in 30 minutes. I need to eat. All right, man. We'll see you in a few. Roller Coaster. I loved Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Roller Coaster RCT is cool. Shuttle loops and go-karts equals instant money. Yeah, I've been like, I think if any of those, I might pick up that that other parks one that's out right now. That's decently Planet Coaster, isn't that the other one? I think I would pick up that one first, because you can make your own custom props in it. So that for me was more interesting, kind of more of the creative side of it than just building a big park. You can make your own custom things. And then beyond that, there's City Skylines, I think, is probably one that'd be a lot closer for me to be interested in checking out. But there's a lot of city builder games and strategy games coming out in 2018 that I'm interested in. There's like 20 something that are releasing here in the next few months that are all actually pretty interesting games. So I think it'd be kind of fun to check some of those out. But we'll see if the time comes where that's an option. So I've done a few different series on the channel that were not Minecraft, and they didn't do too well after the first two or three episodes, just because people subscribe for Minecraft content. So I think until the channel grows more, I'm mostly leaning towards just purely Minecraft content, just to keep everything like, this is Minecraft, it's purely that. Run StarCraft 2 competitive with me for the season. Hey, Neger's OG. Yeah, that's a great name you got there. But yeah, welcome. Thank you for the follow, man. City Skylines is amazing. Haven't been able to play it properly because every update broke the game. Yeah, it does do a lot. Can anyone help me update Minecraft? It says old Java detected when I go past 1.12, but I swear my Java is updated. Yeah, OG, you might wanna consider changing that name, or I'm assuming you did that on purpose. But fWhip, when are you done with the stream? Search $2.20 on YouTube and check it. City Skyline series. I would love to see something like that from your side. Yeah, no, I'll check that out. I'll try. We're headed out here a little bit later to deal with some dog walking stuff. Clutch, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, how many seeds do we got? We got almost 3 stacks again. But yeah, so we can go ahead and do that. But is there sound going on in the background? Do I have to? No. I'm hearing like the sound come up twice, and it's weird for the follow sound sometimes. It's really bugging me. Let's go ahead. Oh, Nox Coulter has followed. That's what it was. There was 2, and it just showed one at a time. Nox, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go ahead and plant on a lot of these guys down here. No, it's supposed to be the Riders OG, but you missed it. You can change your name easily. It's a big typo considering it's nowhere near Riders. Yeah. Let's see. How much more do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. How much more of this field do we really have to do? I hope we don't need to go get a bunch more seeds. Did we plant that back up there? Or did we just harvest it, or did we plant the seeds back? I don't remember. We did plant them. Cool. Okay, I did do that. We'll see how this all goes. A moment when you misspell a word so badly that even autocorrect has no idea what you're trying to write. I hate doing that because I'm always like, alright, let's see how smart autocorrect is. So I keep typing the word trying to get it, and it's even more misspelled, and I'm just like, well, now I have a giant line of blah that I just need to erase everything. So let's see. Let's put this right here. We can go like this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can have that kind of be the 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. This will be our border. This will be our field border. But not sure you're you go from Riders to racial slur. Yeah. First time watching you play. I like your style. I'll check out your YouTube. Hey, well, thank you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying. YouTube has a little bit more content and is actually focused on building up. Recently, we've been building that big old castle there, so if you want to go check that out, I'm sure you'll like it. It's got some cool builds to it. So there's a whole lot in this world, though. This is kind of my little forever world we got going on here. So been loving it. Let's go ahead and start bringing this back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can go ahead and throw the U right in there. Probably, can we do this one water bucket down here? We definitely can. We're gonna pick you up and do that right there and place that down. Let's go with 1, 2 like that, and bam, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can get all this in here. That's good. Check out Whip on YouTube. Yep. Well, there's Bronbot again. 1, 2. Let's see. There's 3. Can we bring you over to here? Yeah. So we want to go ahead and kind of bring this guy. Let's go ahead and actually get like the border here done. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go ahead and put this under this block. and do something like that. We have almost killed a whole diamond hoe today, so that's super fun. Let's see here. Get all the grass out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that would kind of come out this way. 1, 2, 3. That can get us to like right there. And we can, yeah, that looks good to me. Or have suggestions on for words, and also have it learning that words you commonly use. I used to misspell reference a lot, so autocorrect picked up on that, and I kept misspelling it. I usually get bored too soon, so never really end up finishing a big build or staying in a world longer than 2 months. Yeah, I find that switching projects really helps with that, and my desire to not have to go early game mining of stone tools really helps with the staying in one world. Because more or less, if I get bored of what I'm doing at that time, yeah, well, there, I broke that. If I get bored of what I'm doing in this current world, I pick up and move somewhere else. That's all it pretty much is. Vogel, Pin Vogel, 22, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome. So pretty much like if I get bored of a project, I just pick up and move somewhere. And then, yep, I broke that too. And until, pretty much I keep moving until I find something more interesting for me that will hold my attention for a while. So, and like this castle has been, been pretty great for that recently. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can actually hide it under here. Might be doable as we have no water buckets. Back to the ocean, because this is totally fine fresh water that will feed our crops. It's fine. A good way for me to stay in one world is to build a world, think of it in terms of a roleplay sort of thing, make it feel real. As for big builds, when you start to get bored, work on some small stuff. Yeah, so on that also, as far as staying, if you're really committed to getting a bigger build done, kind of like what we've been doing here with this, that thing has been, oh man, it's coming up on actually 20 episodes of work on the castle now, which is a lot, and we're almost done. We got another 4 episodes left on it, and so we'll just be breaking 20. But each part of this we broke up into one small section. Like, it looks like one big giant build now, but as you can see, like, there's still some stuff like cobbled outline back there that we're still working on. So a lot of it just slowly you got to build it up, and you'll get, like, eventually you will get there for whatever you want to achieve out of the world. You'll pretty much get there. So you just got to take it one small step at a time. Let's see. So I want to bring this kind of along here and really along the edge. And so let's go ahead and throw this back into here. And do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that looks good to me. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. Something right there. That should be enough. So. Got a little dog running around my feet right now, so. The puppy is awake, guys. The puppy is awake. We need more seeds, though, so we gotta go harvest some more wheat. Our donkey is loving it here, sitting in our little field. So when does the sub Patreon haul come in? When I go public with the Patreon account. No, I might actually get that. I should probably get that built up soon. Where would be a good location for, like, guys, if we did like a Twitch sub, YouTube, Patreon haul, where would be a good location to do that? Like, what do you guys think would be a good one for that? And also, I need to, if we do offer the Twitch subs as well, we'd have to figure out a way for verifying Minecraft names and whatnot to get the right heads in there. Subs mean nothing to a streamer. Dude, I just do this for the money. Let's be real. That's all I care about. Alright, Wildman, thanks for stopping by, dude. Have a good one. But, yeah, so we gotta figure out if we're gonna do, like, the sub-Patreon haul type thing, which I think would be cool to do, because then it gets you guys more involved in this world. We gotta figure out kind of where we want to place that, and I have no freaking idea, so. In the end, could be kind of cool doing, like, a End Island remake or something like that, but I also don't want it to be far away. I'd like to actually have it as, like, part of the world, so having it somewhere close could be kind of cool. Is there a dog around my feet? There is a dog. Hey, Coda, come here. Come here. Hey, you, come here. Let's say hi to the internet. Oh, you're okay. Oh, I love you. I love you. Don't run away from me. Hey guys, look, a dog. Ugh. We got a dog. It's a puppy. It's a puppy. Brands just checked Discord, and damn, your textures are amazing. Yeah, he has some awesome ones going there. We got the puppy in the stream as he's biting my face. Yeah, guys, so this is Coda for all the new people. This is my little doggy. He's a 3-month-old Siberian Husky, so a wild doggo appears. All right, buddy. Before you eat me, you can go back down the plane. Good boy. No, that doesn't mean. No, that doesn't. Okay, you want back up? You just want to eat me. You just want to eat me. You just want to eat me. Look at the doggy. He's so focused. Oh god. Go, 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 go. Let's get back to that one. Alright, cool. The end Patreon idea is brilliant and original. I was thinking originally about remaking the original End Island, so where you spawn at, but then I'm like, that means me committing to never killing a dragon again. But we also could do a stream where we basically just kill dragon, and just see like what stupid ways we can kill them or what we would lose in, and then spawn all the portals going around the whole way, because after you do that, I think you have to kill the dragon like 18 times or something like that to get all different portals going, and then it won't spawn anymore. So after that, you don't really need the dragon unless you're doing Dragon's Breath, but that stuff goes a super long ways, and you can get a bunch of it really easily. From like one dragon, you can get as much as you want. You just gotta wait and farm it all. So, but yeah. Also, I've been looking for a natural-looking texture pack. I like the look of this one. The texture pack I'm using, there is a link in the Discord channel for it. For Pinevogel. There's one in the Discord channel. It has the 1.12 right now. 1.13, I'm still fixing some things in and changing up some things, and it'll be out soon. I know Braun has a texture pack that he's also working on. Germsy Boy is a pretty cool one that you could check out if you're interested in that. Don't think we're gonna bring the weed up here. I'm thinking we're just gonna do like a little bush or something. Want to check out his texture pack? Braunbot is on it again. So then Patreon ID, it's 16 dragons. Okay, so that could be something we go ahead and do. How many wheat? We got 2 stacks. We got a lot of stacks of wheat. Look how many hay bales we can make. Oh man, it's gonna be a good day. Mine won't be ready for a DL for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, personally, I use Sortex. Seems like the best IMO. Granted, that was like about a year or 2 ago when I was looking for one. I'm working on a texture pack. Yeah, Desperado has some cool stuff going on there as well. I want to would you just add Nightbot already or make some commands? Moobot's in here. I think Moobot's in here. Is it? Let's see. Is Moobot in here? Nope. I guess Moobot's not in here. I had Moobot in here, and then it must have taken it out or something. So, oops. Yeah. Isn't Nightbot like really annoying to set up? Don't you have to like do it through another Twitch channel, or do they actually have like a UI for it now? Because I thought Nightbot was super annoying. But if it is that, Braun, you might have to help me get that set up, because I know you know what you're doing with it, or more than me at least. So we'll see. I'm hoping these 2 stacks of seeds we got here though will actually be able to help us get everything going. So I'm too lazy to make my own custom pack until 1.13. When that's done, I'm gonna edit your pack, I think, to my likings. Yeah. No, it's just on the website. Oh, well, I might have to check that out here pretty soon. But yeah, the 1.13 pack, I'm gonna get it all fixed up, and the formatting's done on it correctly now, so that should all be good to go. We just gotta kind of figure out what we want to do with it. I actually think I need to 1, 2, 3, 4. We gotta do that right there, so I can get all of that fun stuff in. And good. And eat our little fishy snack. And then 3, 4 right there. Boom, boom. Right. Perfect. Got it. I might have to kill the donkey though. I feel like he's gonna be running over everything. Or maybe he could just go join his donkey friends. Wasn't there another one around here somewhere? I don't know. Nightbot is actually really easy. You can configure it all from their website. Hey! What's up, Buzz? No point at 1.12.2 for 2 weeks and then update again. Yeah, that's true. Where are you gonna release it? Braun has a Discord of his own for his streaming community, art community, on all that stuff, so I'm sure it'll be over there. And I might throw a link to it in mine just to help get the word out for it, so we'll see what happens. But Lucas, if you hang around my channel, you'll know about Braun, when Braun releases his stuff for sure. He's got some cool stuff going on. So we'll just have to see kind of what happens there. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, under this guy, that should be enough. Right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Let's get all this wheat planted in here. I'm really looking forward to having this whole field done. We're coming up on, wow, we've almost been live for 2 hours already. I guess this took a little bit longer than I thought it would. So there's 4 right there. And we can go ahead and get this guy into in there. Right there. Something about like big wheat fields, like I hate making them, but then after the fact I'm like, this looks so cool. Oh, don't crush it, don't crush it. Guess I'm on Discord like 6 hours a day. I'm definitely gonna see it, yeah. I always have Discord just open in the background. Like I don't think there's ever a time when Discord is not open on my computer. It's open when I launch the computer and it just stays. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try doing this guy right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we're gonna have to get 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. Okay, cool. We're getting those mostly in here. And there we go. Should be able to get enough of this stuff going. Yep, cool. Alright, that's fine. There's grass on that. Is this our last stack of seeds? Yep, we got 61 seeds left. We have not enough. The only problem I have with Discord at the moment is that I can't invite people to any servers. Really? That are you running from browser version, or are you making sure you're logged in all the way? So that might be it. You might just need to log out and log back in. I could also just be saying random crap. So you know that is highly possible as well. Or depending on the server, because I think in my server I actually have the temporary invite link permission turned off, but I have in the description up top that you guys can grab the actual permanent invite link and post that places. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can go ahead and do this guy right here. We did not need to do it that far over. Okay, got it. So I'm just trying to like logic through this in my head. I'm like, something doesn't make sense here. Let's do something like that. That looks like a good amount, and we can plant our last 5 seeds. Then maybe the beginning over there is all grown. Nope, not quite. That's I'm using the app and it's verified, etc. Huh, weird. Something in the newer version of Minecraft needs is Thaumcraft. I sort of miss it. Yeah, Thaumcraft was cool. That was actually weird enough. That's one of the mods I actually kind of understood. Very, very weird enough. But yeah, so that was a cool one. I enjoyed working with it every once in a while, but I never really found the point in modded stuff besides like modded stuff. I wanted to have stuff like make the game more interesting and more depth to the game, but I felt like in the end all most mods really do is give you new blocks to build with or give you a way of automating a process slightly. So I kind of wish, I don't know, I just wish mods like more overhauled the game or added like more interesting stuff to it. I guess Conquest Reforged is the only mod that I like really understand, and that's because I helped make the dang thing. So I'm trying to think of where we can get more seeds, because we need a lot. We need a lot. Do we have any more in here? I don't think we do. No. Nope. Nope. And nope. Bummer. Okay. I wish there was a way to like turn wheat into seeds. That'd be kind of cool. A way like one wheat could turn into one seed. That'd be awesome. So you could double the amount of seeds you get back. You need to copy the link, then click plus at the bottom of the server list in the Discord app. One thing I think that would be cool as a stream project too would be using a backup of the world and upgrading it with chisels and bits. That would be insane. That'd be a lot of big projects. It'd be kind of fun to mess with though. I'd be down to do like a part of it. I don't think I'd want to do the whole world because that would be rip me and everything I was doing. So we'll see. Fortune tools will help you get seeds too. Okay. From harvesting wheat or just from harvesting grass? So we got a fortune something or another around here. Let's go over to the farming village and see if there's more seeds over there. I think there... Did we raid all the seeds last time or did we take like half of them? I can't remember. Whatever it is, we're gonna go check. So we're back to flying around the world and hoping that we get some stuff. Honestly, chisels and bits, I'm impressed it's not part of vanilla yet. Chisels and bits isn't part of vanilla yet just because of the amount of extra memory it uses for making things. Like smaller builds is fine, but like once you get into like big chisels and bits area, I don't know if you watched Foolcraft. It was a SMP server that ran Foolcraft 1. They were building a city only using chisels and bits, and it crashed their entire server because it lagged so bad, and it wasn't even close to the size of the castle that I have here. Wheat and grass are helped by fortune. Well, great. Yeah, so we're in our farming village right now for a lot of the new guys. This is actually a village remake we did a long time ago on the YouTubes. Do we have... I'd like some oak, actually. That'd be kind of nice. Oak leaves would be cool. But this whole thing was basically just built around making a bunch of large fields for farming and all that stuff. And I'm trying to see if we have any seeds in here. I don't think we do. There's some dark oak, though. We'll take some dark oak back with us. There's some more in there. There's some grass in there, but whatever. Yeah, so I think that's kind of all we got for seeds, sadly. So I guess we'll go get the frickin' fortune pick or the fortune shovel out and start doing stuff. Bow for the Fern Queen. Hey Fern, what's up? You finally caught a stream. Every 10,000th bit is one entity, I think. Yeah, I don't know about that. But how you doing, Fern? How's your Friday going? So, hope it's going well. Okay, so we'll go pick up the fortune pickaxe if it's repaired, and then we'll go break a bunch of grass and hopefully get a bunch of seeds. Because I don't want to use the shovel because I'll break all the dirt and whatnot under it. But, yeah, I think the castle is right there. Yes, it is. Cool. One thing I've actually been working on that I can kind of show you guys right here is, first off, I did this area right here and got all the texture variation on this side of the castle. But I've been working on widening out this whole thing here. And then it's a lot of this stuff over here. I've been working on kind of redeveloping this whole cliff face. If you watch some of the older videos, it looks awful. I just heard chisels and bits when I came in. Gosh, I love the idea of it, but I don't think I'd ever stop building things pixel by pixel if I installed it. Yeah, hey, 5 seeds. Yeah, now chisels and bits is it's one of those mods that you basically commit to. This is my Minecraft experience. Once you start playing it, it's hard to stop. So I don't know if I really want to commit to that. Let's go ahead and land down here, grab our backpack. We don't have the fortune pick on us, so we can go ahead and run on it here. That's for Friday, doing good. Hope you are too. Yeah, no, I've been having an awesome day. So it has been a good one. So yeah. Let's see, where is the gearbox? There's the gearbox. And we need our pick. Good old Picky. He has fortune on him, right? Yep, he does. What's up? Is the multiplayer? Nope, that's single player, man. All single player. This world's all single player, at least. Here, one sec, real quick, guys. I actually gotta respond to a quick text message. I know, worst thing to do on a stream. Alright, almost done. Okay, there we go. Cool. Somebody was dropping something off this afternoon, and they were like, hey, I'm going to be there in 15 minutes. And I was like, wait, what? You want to check out... There you go. Thanks, Brawnbot. Good old Brawnbot, guys. Good old Brawnbot. This is Jake from State Farms. How we gonna... She sounds hideous. Just wearing khakis and a polo. It's fine. Lucas, please. English is a third language life. Vidarios, finally I managed to get you online and to tell you that you are the highlight of my Minecraft feed. Oh, thank you, man. I can't really wait to see more from you each time, and your quality and quantity has been improving each time since you started. Keep it up. Really proud. Thank you, man. That's awesome to hear. Thank you so much. And okay, whoever didn't tell me that you could get more seeds from doing frickin' fortune stuff, I hate you all. You should have told me this earlier. We already have a stack of seeds. This is awesome. But okay, let's get, how many stacks here do we have? I think we should be able to get up to 2 stacks of wheat seeds, and then we should be good. Okay. I will DM it to you on Discord. No stealing Whip's thunder. Oh, thanks, man. See, I would have just been like, check out my channel, look at my stuff, go over here. But yeah, it's fine. Alright, so this should be enough here to get all this crap going. And then we should be able to get back over to finish up this area, hopefully. Hopefully. Wait, you are you? What? I know, man. Getting seeds with a pickaxe unfollowed? Oh, man. It's a fortune pickaxe, though. It makes sense. What else can you get fortune on that won't break it? You have to use an axe or a shovel. Like, there's no point. If you use a shovel, you're breaking the crap under it. If you use a axe, like, it's the same as a pickaxe. Oh, man, I can't win around here. I can't win. Let's do something like that. And like that. Yay, little bush. We can go ahead and do a little bit. Bam, bam. And bam. Cool. Then let's go over here and do a little bit fortune stick. Enchant your hand. Hand enchants would be great. Minecraft hand enchants. I like it. I think we gotta go rant at Mojang on Reddit that we should get hand enchants so you can do something. Just enchant your hand to do something. It'd be much easier. Let's go and do that guy right there. That doesn't look bad to me. Let's do that. There we go. Something right there. Maybe that guy. And that guy. Cool. I like it. Easy. Simple and easy. Hey, Kurg. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Fortune boots. Dude. More for boots. We need more for boots. Now, that's a name I haven't seen in a long time. Yeah. Kirk was around here last week. He stopped by for a little bit, I think. No, that was Calia. Kirk, are you still in China? Is that where you were? I can't remember. Let's go ahead and just throw this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we gotta do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. That is doable. Cool. Okay, perfect. Still am. You're over there for school, yeah? Or something like that? I can't remember. Jeff, please, I cannot type today. About to say a hoe. I don't think you can enchant a hoe with fortune. Thunder Punch, green fingers. Yep. If you can enchant your hands with like knockback, that would be great. You'd save yourself from so many creeper issues. It'd be awesome. Because then you wouldn't need to put knockback on your sword and waste the enchant on there. So let's go ahead and do that. Something right there. That looks like a nice little plant. I'm thinking this is about as far as I want to bring the wheat field over. Maybe we'll go ahead and hide some water under this guy and grab a last little bit of stuff like right here, maybe like there, and just kind of bring it out a little bit and kind of taper it off. And we can do that also down below, kind of to smooth out the end of it. You can enchant anything you want if you just believe in yourself. Oh man. Believe in Molclaw and enchant. What they should let you do is enchant your hand with something where any wall acts as a ladder. That would be great. I think that's a keeper. With the power of friendship, yeah, that could work. That could work. Let's go ahead and do something like there, bam, bam. And that should be enough. Cool. Let's go back up to the castle viewing point. Away! Nope, land it, land it. Oh, missed it. I like it. I like it a lot. Sticky fingers. That could work. What are you doing, dog? Yeah, that's pretty chill. I like this. And we missed 3 blocks right there. Desperado, are you on Whip's Discord? Yeah, they are in there. So you basically would be Spider-Man. Yeah, it goes with the fWhip. So you know we gotta get the Spider-Man in here. Got a dog at my feet again. Ah! Hey, we landed it. Cool. Do we want to fill that in? Not really. I don't have any buckets that are full of stuff, so we can put more plants here. Let's go ahead and do something like bam, bam, boop, boop. 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 Like there. And then, oh, we lost that leaf. Oops. And something like that. That looks okay to me. That's a cop-out, but it's gonna work. It's gonna be totally fine. Nobody will notice that there's just random leaves there. It's fine. Let's get caught up in chat. Wait, you also have a Discord? Yeah, dude, scroll down. There's a link down there. There's a panel for it. Start moving, or was it smart moving, or was it move? Yeah, no, smart moving mod let you climb up things. It was like whatever you set in the configs you can do. Smart moving was cool. I don't think it went past 1.7 though. It was a cool idea, but it just didn't really last that long. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get all the way down here and get over to that flat spot that we had. Right here. Sean Bits, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so right there, we can go ahead and then come on over this way. And there's a flower forest biome right there, apparently. Or special flowers. Special flowers! So, up here, I guess the main thing that we're actually talking about getting to work on with this stream, do you what texture pack? Jeremy's Minecraft? This is my own kind of edited stuff. But I have to be right back though, guys. I gotta run downstairs to pick up a package real quick. So I'll be right back, just like 2-3 minutes. Alright, I am back. Turn that music back down a little touch there. Wait, why am I didn't answer the phone? Okay, so we're getting back to it. We got everybody still chilling in here, it looks like. Okay, we got that whole setup back. Is Braun almost dead yet? Somebody gonna kill him? Alright, sorry, catching my breath. Had to run downstairs. I see we got a new follow from Jeremy Minecraft, or Jeremy's Minecraft. Thank you for that follow, man. Missed that one before, so sorry about that. But thank you for the follow. But yeah, so if somebody wants to kill Braun, it's I should probably put like how much damage the health things do down there in the description for something. All right, Flame Star Wars guy, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out on the stream today. So we got all this stuff set up here now. We got a bunch of leaves in our inventory, which is cool. But we got to figure out what we want to do up in here. I think we want to go ahead and grab some cobblestone and kind of plan this guy out for now. In the server called SBC made the shulker boxes to vertical slabs. You can actually do that with shulker boxes. Or you can use shulker boxes to make concrete powder into a vertical slab. If that makes any sense. Which is kind of cool. You can, if you push them sideways, concrete powder is on top of something, it's an entity, so you can like actually open that and like really quickly close it, and you'll see it only goes like part of the way open, and you can actually use that to push a concrete powder block just barely to the side, which is actually kind of cool. So you can always do stuff like that, but it's a little interesting to work with. Not a huge fan of it. Now we got a bunch of leaves to work with for the castle, so that's awesome. And we have some hay bales to use for decoration, which would be dope. And we got that coarse dirt box, which we're probably going to want anyways. We can throw these guys back in here though. That's all that stuff. We got our coarse dirt and our dirt, and now we just need some cobblestone bits, and bam, like there. Let's see, do we have cobblestone slabs? We do not, and I want to go ahead and bring a crafting table over with us. So let's go ahead and do that right there. Get some spruce wood and a crafting table, and we can go ahead and see what we can get done here. But it's looking much more full out here now. I really like it. It isn't their pack. They have some crazy model dudes on the server that made it. It's plank, stone, etc. Oh, on the shulker box. Oh, that's cool. Because yeah, you can manipulate the shulker box model so it's like a half slab or something like that, depending on how you open it. Sorry, I just started watching, but has this all been done in survival? Yeah, this is all a survival world. This is all done in survival. There's a lot more to it than just the castle too, so it's more, if you want to see that other stuff, that's over on the YouTube's channels. You know, to plug my own channel in here for the millionth time today. Nope, we need that guy. We don't need you. Let's go ahead and put the hoe back in the backpack. And we can go ahead and do that. And let's get the fortune shovel out here. Actually, no, I want to keep the silky shovel. Inventory management, so hard. So, I want to go ahead and just kind of pick all this stuff up, and now you guys can see that it's all just a giant hole. I really spent a lot of time working on this one. It's very, very full of everything. The texture pack in here is Braun Bottle, get that for you. Let's go ahead and just fill all this stuff in right here with coarse dirt to start, and I want to go ahead and make more like a clearing or something where you could come into and just kind of easily hang out in, or not hang out, but like it's where you can get everything. I want all this grass back because we're actually going to be using it here. So Grubby Meerkat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. So how can I get out of here? Oh, I know, Ender Pearl. Look at that. Yay! Nope. We're gonna fall back down. Braun, until I actually go around to getting all the chat bots set up, is my bot for the day. For the week. He was the bot last week also. and last stream on Wednesday. Let's go and use some shulker boxes for vertical slabs, some half slabs, baskets, and stuff. Yeah. Nice, nearly wound back up there. But let's. What do we want to do for the overall shape of this guy? 'Cause I want to have it kind of come out into this area and have. Let's see. That's not terrible. We can do that. It's kind of. It's circular-ish, but not. Because we could have like the because I wanted to have like something right there, more or less. We're gonna go ahead and. Does anybody have any idea how to make a small dolphin? Or some sea creature? Like out of just cobblestone. We could. Let's see. Small. Dolphin organic Minecraft. Let's see if Google's got anything. That thing is massive. That is not small at all. Yeah, none of those are tiny. None of those are tiny at all. Well then. That's not gonna help. I don't know how well we can do this if we don't have vertical slabs, so we'll see how that goes. You could try an octopus with cobblestone. I was actually thinking about that. I wanted to do. I don't know. We already had those. I wanted to do like a. I wanted to do a dolphin because it was more like something new coming into the game. What if we went ahead and made like a platform out of it right here, and we did like that, and we had something like this. How bad does that look? For like a tail? That looks pretty weird. That looks really, really weird. We had like a cobblestone trap. That's not. It's kind of fishy shaped. What if we did something like. Dang it. Sorry, I know it'd be pretty quiet right now, but I'm trying to figure out how the heck we can do this. I think the problem is it's going to be too skinny. And then like we bring it down like that. I think it's a seahorse. I think it's a seahorse. A really, really demented looking seahorse. Really, really demented looking seahorse. Wait, we gotta fix this, guys. We gotta make this a better seahorse. No, we don't have any. You can go there. It's a sea. Exactly, it just needs some little legs. It's fine. Just a little gimpy. Let's go ahead and grab you. Oh man. There we go. Best organic ever. Alright, we're done. That's it. I'll see you guys all later. There's our new seahorse. God. Oh man, what are we gonna do? What if we turned you into a full block? Nope. See, I want like a half slab or a trapdoor or something that I can put on the sides to make it just slightly wider. But we don't have that ability in vanilla, so rip building anything organic. At a small scale, that is. It's fantastically derp. That's the goal. Oh, buddy, this is interesting. Guys, it's great, I swear. Not gonna lie, it looks like that thing Luke milked in Star Wars. You know what? King Cheese, you're right. It kind of does. We just need to... I think it needs a longer nose. To be able to be that guy. Oh, man. It's a manatee. Yeah, this is great. Guys, I'm sorry, but like with the sunset in the background, isn't that, it's just perfect. That is picturesque right there. You couldn't ask for anything better in Minecraft. I have no idea what to do with this thing. How does that dolphin have a saggy nose? I don't know. I meant to make it look like it was kind of like diving back, because you know how they like jump up out of the water and they dive forward, so commonly dolphins are kind of like have that curved look to them in pictures where it's kind of like they're jumping up and curving back into the water. I was trying to do that, and then the eyes couldn't go that far forward. Maybe if we did something like this. I think that's even more derp. This might actually be the thing Luke milked in Star Wars. That looks more like it. Prismarine, go go. Oh. You didn't make it out of Prismarine if it's going to be the thing Luke milked in Star Wars. Oh man. Oh man. Oh guys, this is bad. Science Plant Expresses will be. This is pretty bad. This is a failed idea. This is a massively failed idea. What about a trident statue? You might be much, much smarter than me. That's not a bad idea. I want to do like an animal to make it more about the ocean and stuff, but how could we make a trident without it being just... Do these connect to the back? Oh, they do now. Oh, they do. What if we did like something like that? Might need to be a little bit taller, but we could do that for like a trident or something. Make it go up. Did you see that quartz one? What quartz one? Do that design? Quartz trident? I do not. You might have to link me to that. Because I do not remember anything that you're talking about a quartz trident or something. I don't want to make it too tall because I feel like it would look kind of... I don't want it to be like weirdly tall out here on the end. So that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid. Can you place buttons on the top of these? You can't. Bummer. Fish on a trident? What if we did... I don't know why we would do those out there, but... and then we go ahead and do this. Maybe. Maybe. Center needs to be taller by one wall. One more, so 5 high. Yeah, 5 is probably a good idea. Because then it makes it 1... Then the base is actually taller than the... taller than the actual thing. Let's go here. And I got rid of the stairs off my hotbar. It's fine. And then bam. And then bam. Alright, it's nearly midnight here, so I have to bid you all. Alright, C3PO, have a good one. Thanks for hanging today. Let's go ahead. I kind of like the buttons on the side, just to add that extra little bit of depth to it, a little bit more style almost. You just need to make the whole thing taller, you thinking? Center needs to be taller than the prongs. Have you ever seen a trident? Oh, man. Oh, that's... Really? I thought they were more even. Trident. Let's see the Minecraft trident. Let's try and base it off that one, because that's always a great realistic interpretation of a trident. 1.14. Oh yeah, that is taller. Fine, Fine, Braun, you win. You win. Oh, excuse me, guys. Let's see if I can dig mine out of the garage. Jeez. How's that? He's the guardian of the sand. What? Did you know that the first Star Wars movie was a guy running around, and there was a guy running around inside R2-D2? Wouldn't be surprised. Poseidon quivers before him. Yeah, man. Alright, so, is that any better? I think it might be better. Maybe. Then what if around it... Always gotta send pictures of stuff on stream. I like seeing pictures and then learning what I want to build off of that. So leave me alone, man. What if we did like a little thing like you? And then right here we did like that. Then we come back 1, 2, 1, 2. And we did something right in here. We did something like that. Then we go, it'd be back 2 and then out 1, so we could do something like right there and that. Just trying to think about how to make this look more like a... Yeah, reference pictures are awesome. Reference pictures are the best. Something like that actually isn't too bad. I don't hate that. Let's go to do you, and you, and then we can turn those into path block. I'm trying to make it look like it's really, really run down out here. We might want to grab a few things of stone, maybe? Because they probably would have, if this is like a ritual site of like an ancient tribe, they probably would have built it on the stone or something like that. So, or not on the stone, but like put some down to like make the area seem stronger and everything. I don't want to do too much though and overdo it, so I wanted this to remain mostly dirt and grassy and stuff, so we will see. How's that looking? Maybe get rid of our bed. And I got rid of the block below the bed and lost the bed. Lovely. Let's go ahead and get out of here. That'll be good. Yeah. I don't know. I'll be honest. Like, a lot of times I build off of a reference picture for no matter what I'm doing. And I think it's a great way to learn kind of a new style or something like that. It just helps a hell of a lot to have something to base it off of instead of struggling on your own to come up with it. So. Alright, so should we put a fire pit out here? Do you guys think we should put a fire pit? That's, I guess that's the next question for ye old Twitch chat. Do we want a fire pit? Let's go and put this stuff back in here. Especially if it's something that you've never done before. Yeah, definitely. Even more so. We, instead of struggling to come with a design for a trident, yeah. Let's see. Fern would have been so hard to make there. Fire would have been so hard to make there. Yeah. You could do something where the statue is holding up the fire. I think that might be too extreme of a statue. Everything would have been wet. Yeah, you're right. Dolphin plus fire is not a god combo or a good combo. It could be a... Hey, man. The flaming dolphin god is going to come and kill you. You watch out there. You got to watch out for that one. All right, Bron. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for hanging. But yeah, you could do something with the fire. I kind of... Let's see if this even needs anything. Let's go ahead and take a few glimpses around from different angles. We got our nice little boat. Our nice boot. It's a big boot. That's actually not bad up there. Kind of like that. Just kind of out there on the end. Gaze upon the statue of a trident holding a fire. I think that would be a Bident, and that'd probably have to be Hades. Yeah, that's actually not bad out there. It's not too overpowering for anything, and it is something interesting. I kind of want to redo the base of it a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting. But I think overall it's not bad. Let's go grab some more stone brick and stuff, though. But I think it's a good start for some smaller thing on there, so we might have to throw some signs at it later and be like, this is on behalf of blah blah blah. Which, yeah, exactly, blah blah blah. Let me go ahead and make some of these. Maybe 4. Then we can come on. It's a good reference point for people traveling on foot, Imo. Yeah. What is the dog doing? He is under there. But like, I don't want it to stand out too much from the castle. And ooh, yeah, I really like that. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that a lot. It's very simple, yet it very much has a purpose. Let's go ahead, though, on these ones. I want to go ahead and actually jump them up another block. Just to add a little bit more height to it. And then at the base of them, we're going to turn these into just the good old stone brick. I think that might help a little bit. We probably want to do stone brick stairs. So, like that. That's a pretty cool shot right there. That's actually really cool. There we go. I like it. I think it's a good one. Maybe we bring some plants back around here, mix it up a good chunk, and I think that'll be pretty good for today. We made a lot of progress. A lot of progress. Let's go get some plants. Where's my rocket? There's my rocket. Hustle Banks, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, so we can get some leaves and grassy stuff. Ooh, lilacs? Maybe. Acacia leaves? Maybe oak leaves? That gran? Yeah. Nice and simple, exactly. That's kind of what we're going for here. Let's see. And I wanted to be kind of like off of the end of a path. Maybe we'll bring some moss stone out and mix up the cobblestone we got out there. Can you make moss stone walls? Is that a thing in survival? It is. Oh, perfect. We are totally using those. I can never remember if that's like a survival thing or if it's a creative thing. So, or if it's like creative only, or if it was even in it. I just never use them. Let's go ahead and land back down here. Let's go ahead and do like maybe you, and then I wish you could make mossy like cobblestone of everything, so we could do like some stairs and stuff. I think that would be awesome. That would be great for mixing it up quite a bit and would add a lot more interest to the area. Huh. Let's go ahead and maybe get you up. Maybe like right there. Sorry for the siren in the background, guys. It's something's happening. Something is happening. And we lost that. We can go ahead and do maybe, nope. Right there. Right there. Right there. And maybe down here we throw in some nice slabbage. I love it if you could combine most blocks with vines and make them mossy. That would actually be super nice. We have mossy stone brick? Oh, we have to use vines to make that crap. We don't have any vines on us. So, what would acacia leaves look like back here? That's actually not bad. I don't want it right there, though. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Actually, no. Back here, they would want a clear vision out to the sea. They are a sea. They are a sea folk. They'd very much want to see to the sea. Haha, puns. Let's go like something like that, making it look like it's overgrowing these like side pillars that are like maybe these side ones are for like the lesser deities or something in their religion, so we could have them being like kind of mossed over. Hey PP, I'm sorry, that's you got a little problem there it looks like, so you might have to go deal with that one yourself. Let me get caught up here on chat though. There was a siren near me too. Mossy wood would be awesome. Do you accept song requests, my guy? Not right now. We're just using a radio station. I don't know. It's super easy to do it that way. Might do song requests again in the future, but in the past I had some people leave me some interesting songs, so I decided to just kind of get rid of them. Cry is Hammer, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so there we go. That's looking awesome. I wanted to go ahead and use some lilacs out here too. Kind of feel like they'd kind of make sense-ish. Let's go ahead and maybe do these guys down here. Something like that. Well, we got 4 on each side, so we can't have that. We got to make it a little bit more uneven, as that guy's perfectly even with those two. Let's do something right there. Let's grab the bone meal, and we did not grab any ferns. Always forget the ferns. Fern, why don't you remind me about the ferns? Come on. It's back into the castle. Whoop. Where is the chest of ferns? Right there. We'll bring this whole thing out there with us. We got a lot of stuff we need out of it, so. We don't really need any more of this stuff now, so we're pretty much good with the structure of the guy in general. And then we can go ahead and do that, and that should be good. I don't approve of you grabbing my brethren. Well, too bad. We're gonna go ahead and start with a stack of ferns here. And do bam right there. These are Joppa's new fern textures for those who are just chilling in the stream now, who weren't here earlier. We're using them a bit earlier. I decided to bring them into my own pack just kind of to mess with some of it and see what, kind of more about how they worked and kind of how they function. I kind of like them. I like them in comparison to the default vanilla ferns at least. So that's we're using them for now, just to play with them for a bit. The grass though is from Germsy Boy's pack. He's another content creator who has an awesome resource pack, but I'm not a big fan of all the changes he makes. So King Cheese 48, thank you for that follow, man. Oh man, /whip. Oh man. We will seize the means. Okay. I see how it is, guys. I see how it is. Try and do one thing. One thing. Let's go ahead and just add some big old leaves down here. Make it super cozy. Do a fern and a big old fern there. We can just bone meal the crap out of this and it'll be fine. We don't need to do too much effort down here. So, and welcome back, Braun. Yeah. Squishy snacks for King Cheese, it looks like. And there we go. I think that's looking good. Yeah. Jeez, every channel I mod is streaming today. Well, don't worry. I think we're going to be finishing up here in a few minutes. It's way longer than I actually thought it'd be today. So, yeah, this is looking much better. Let's go ahead and throw this crafting table down and actually get a few cobblestone slabs out of here. Actually, let's turn in a lot more cobblestone slabs. Let's do this and do... Because I want to just dot some along here so that we can make a nice little gap where we have the ups and downs going. Or not a gap, but we can actually have like a slope to it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And something right there. I want it to be like super rough, like somebody, it's just now working, so. Or it's like really eroded and just the farmers walk on it and nobody else really goes out there except for travelers who have come out specifically to see kind of the ancient structure down at the end, so. I'm getting nothing done, it seems. Sorry, man, sorry. Let's see. Let's do something like that. Maybe we can dot one in right there. Something right there. Right like that. And our last one can go right there. I gotta say, guys, I'm really liking this. I think this is really awesome. I gotta test something here, though. We're gonna... A good old enhanced default. One of the streams I mod on hasn't been uploading or streaming for like 6 months, but I guess when you're 18 and 19, maybe moving out, getting a job, etc., I can understand that. Yeah. I found actually in college I had a lot more free time than I had in high school, so I don't know, man. Wow, the wheat looks super weird in this texture pack. That's very, very wavy. Look at that. Or in the shader pack. Yeah, I really like this, guys. I think actually the buttons kind of add a lot to that little point out there, so that's super cool. This is awesome. All right. Well, guys, I think that's actually probably where we're going to leave it for today's stream, because we're at 2.5 hours now, and I'd actually planned on doing it 1.5 hours today, so I'm really happy where this is going. You can see our Guardian farm poking out over there, actually. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff done here. We got this whole area, this whole peninsula finished up. I'm thinking next stream we will get back to building on that guy over there, just probably another house or two, and then I really want to start getting these cliffs detailed and making them look a lot better than they are right now. So that's probably what we're going to be doing in the future, working out in this area, making that a little bit more interesting, maybe giving our donkey a home. He deserves a home. He's been chilling around for a long time. He hasn't run away yet, so let's raid/host someone. Okay. All right. Yeah. Anybody have a streamer that they know that's live right now that we could go and raid, for example? Because I don't know anybody. Let me actually go look at who I got followed and see if anybody's up. And vote we raid. Thank you for everybody who came out today and all the new follows. We're at almost 20 for today, so that's freaking awesome. Let's see. Do I know anybody small who's open? Who's up right now? Oh. You know what? We are going to... Sausage is streaming, so we're going to be raiding him. Let's figure out how we do this raid thing. So /raid mythical sausage. I think that's right. All right. Well, anyways, guys, have a great weekend. Have a good night. Chill in the Discord channel if you guys want to. If you haven't joined there, there's a link down in the boxes below. I hope you guys all have a fun time. Make sure you guys all go say hi to the girl Sausage for me, and I will see you guys later on. See you guys. Did this thing work? Did it work? So, yep. Alright, I don't know if I'm still streaming or not, or if this goes to Sausage, but we're gonna... Alright, I will see you guys later. Go over to Sausage's channel.